Hi all, Hal here with more 7 Days to Die, and we're getting ready to go on a loot run. So one of the things about 7 Days to Die is, once you've gotten this far in, there isn't a whole lot to really keep doing, other than to keep doing what you're doing. So what I'm going to do is start working on connecting the panic room with the garage access. As you may remember, there is a ladder that goes all the way down to bedrock coming back from the garage. So what I'm going to do is finish digging out that tunnel, and I wanted to grab a few supplies, and it looks like we have a roaming horde, or just a bunch of zombies, I'm not sure. And we have one less. So yeah, that's what's on the schedule for today. So let's go hit Hub City. We're going to do some big jumps, and hopefully not destroy our bike doing them. Oh, that's a big drop. And there's a cop. Alright. So, we're going to head over here. Hopefully everybody has had a fantastic weekend. It was a little bit warmer than I like. But on the flip side, I did end up finally getting a new swing arm mount for my mic. So let me know how it sounds. Basically, it lets me reposition my mic a little bit. So, oh, look, almost useful stuff. All right, so let's open this beast up, because we're gonna throw a bunch of stuff in here. We'll keep that on us just because, you know, my luck in the Hub City runs, so. Alright, we already have a dog over there. Hopefully Puppy does not want to come over and play, but it looks like he might be on his way over. So, and like I said, I don't really need most of the things I'm gathering. Oh, blue auger parts. I can use those though. Sledgehammer. I don't think I've actually had a sledgehammer this playthrough, so I may have found one and I just trashed it or something. I don't remember finding one though. It's actually a pretty good loot run. Oh. Apparently we're being stalked already. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Is there anything in here that I can really get rid of? Yeah, let's throw those in there. I'm not that worried about it. And I just gathered more wood than they take to make, so. And that would be a puppy outside. So apparently, yeah, seemed to be a little popular today. So I just want to take a minute to thank everybody who's been subscribing and liking the videos. I know that everyone's kind of waiting for Alpha 13 to drop for 7 Days to Die, and you know, we're all really excited about what's coming with it. Whoops. Helps if I throw things in the storage first, huh? Alright. There does look like there's going to be a lot of new and really interesting mechanics being added to the game. One of the big things I'm looking forward to is the new resource system. I like the way that they're approaching it. Just adds something to the game for me. Yeah, more gunpowder, always a good thing. Let's see if there are anything in here that I have not. I don't really need those. So we're going to start on one side of the store and work our way through it really quick. And I'm only gathering. Whoa, there's a lot of sniper rifle. And I'm only gathering this stuff for the paper. I don't really care unless I find something that I haven't learned. I think I've got pretty much all of the blueprints now. I may be missing one or two. Like I may be missing one of the armors or something, but I don't think so. Let's see. We hear zombies, but I'm not seeing zombies, so that's not too bad, right? I do think when Alpha 13 comes out, I will probably change the daylight durations, simply because of the fact that, you know, the 40-minute days are fine and good, but it makes it really, really difficult to get anything done. And with all the changes that are coming out for the new, Alpha 13, I am kind of concerned about not being able to do everything that I want to do, or be able to do everything I want to do, because they are making the game a little bit more challenging, I guess would be. So we'll see. Alright, I think that's it. I don't need any food, so I'm not going to worry about the ShamWay. Actually, off there for a second. Do I have any room left in here? I do. You will get thrown away. I don't care about that. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go hit the gas station. There's one on the way out of town over here. And then we're going to go hit the other gas stations as well, because, like I said, I am running out of gas. It's been a really long playthrough. I don't generally stay in the game for, 107, 110 days. I just, I like to mix it up and do some other things. So this is probably one of the, if not the longest I've actually done for playthroughs in the game. I think I may have already hit all of this recently. Hasn't respawned yet. Alright, so we know that there's more over here. Right? This way? No, this way. Hey, look, and then there's an airdrop as well. So yeah, it's not that I'm getting bored with it. I'm really wanting Alpha 13 to drop. And so I may be cutting back a little bit on the 7 Days to Die and doing a little bit more on like Empyrean, or maybe even bringing another game into the mix. Simply because of the fact that it really is getting to the point where, I really just don't have much more to do. And for this stuff, we're going to put all you up here because you will all scrap down into paper, since I don't need any of it. Making sure I have the little book on it before I scrap it. No more exploding bolt issues. Oops. Alright, load that up. We're going to throw these in there. Throw... So yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Well, yes, I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. At least, knowing what people are looking for out of what's going on the channel is always a good thing. So all of this can be scrapped. That's 565 versus 576. Oops, actually, we'll keep the purple one. 599, 539. Okay. We'll keep the wrench because we definitely need more wrenches. So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, Mad Mole put out a walkthrough video of the things that he's doing with, or the team is doing with Alpha 13. There's a new resource gathering system where you actually, it's voxel modifiable now. So as you extract resources, the resource node will get smaller. Eventually you will destroy the node, and when you destroy the node you get a payout on it. So as you're harvesting now, you will get resources. So when you walk up to a tree and start swinging on it, every hit will give you a log or two. And then when you finally destroy the tree, or you knock the tree down, you're going to get, like 15, 20, 30 more logs. I think they're still balancing what the final payout's going to be, and I believe it does depend also on what level you are at the time when you are doing the harvesting. So everything is becoming a little bit more level-based, which is what he's wanted for a while. Yeah, see, I've already hit all of this. Make sure there's nothing in the backyard here. Anything in the backyard? Nope. Looks like everybody's trying to catch up with me here. Okay. See, we got wandering hordes everywhere. So, yeah. So let me know what you think about the Alpha 13 if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, I will see if I can throw the video link in the description of this video so that you can go take a look at it and check it out, and then let me know what you think, because I think a lot of people are really on the fence with this one. Of course, to be fair, I think people are usually on the fence with anything that Mad Mole puts up about, you know, new alphas, so... there are definitely some highlights and some lowlights in what's going on. There's a new damage system for zombies where they have a pain detection system. If you shoot them in the leg, they'll react to it in the leg. If you shoot them in the arm, you know, they'll grab their shoulder. One person did make a really good point in that they don't think that zombies should be doing that, but I think what they're doing, I think from the Fun Pimp's perspective, is that you don't really have a way to stun zombies from range. So if you're in multiplayer and a zombie is attacking and you shoot from range, if you don't kill it, you're not going to stagger it or stop it in any way. It's going to keep continuing its motion and attack. And I think this is a way to introduce that stun mechanic for a ranged-based attack. Do I have any open space? Oh, I have a lot of open space in my inventory. Had to stop for the coal. So, yeah, like I said, I do think that this is a way for them to make multiple, like, multiplayer situations where you are trying to defend each other a little bit better. I do think it'll have that benefit, at least. I don't know if that's their intention or not. But given the way that the mechanic works, or looks like it will be working, I do think that that's probably something along the lines of what they're going for. Because it does help. I mean, I don't know how many of you have ever played on the multiplayer server, but I've played on some of the modded servers, well, even some of the default servers. But some of the servers have everything maxed out. And if you don't have somebody basically helping you, you are not going to survive easily. It can be done, but it's not something you're going to do early on. Hey, buddy. Alright. Yeah, did you bring me anything useful? I'll take it. It's not that useful because I can make glass, but oops. Come on. So yeah, I do think that it'll be a good change, and it does bring that Hollywood zombie effect that, you know, the guys on the team have said that they really wanted to capture. Because I don't think it's so much about the zombies feeling pain. I think it really is more about the way that the zombies react to taking damage. My thing is I want them to. The only thing I want to see them really address is the zombie 2-meter reach crap. Because if you get into melee range with a zombie, you are, especially early on, you are really at a disadvantage. And I don't think that it should be to the point that it is. I do think that fighting a zombie in melee is a bad idea. But I also don't think that, you know, you should have such a systematic, unfair approach to it. Oh, there's more. More coal, more coal! So, oops, there we go. Up and over. That's actually a good coal pile. Alright, so, but yeah, with some of the new changes, I think environmental weather effect is actually going to be in Alpha 13 now. I'm not sure. I have to check on that. I know that they've been trying to get it in. The one thing that they said will probably not be in is the rad zones in Random Gen. If you haven't heard, what they're planning on doing is anytime you come up on one of the burnt cities or some of the wasteland biomes, there's a chance for it to be radioactive. Hub City will always be radioactive, apparently. But they are putting in a rad suit, and the suit will be in. It just won't have any effect in Alpha 13 at drop. Maybe it'll get patched in the next patch or two after that. But I haven't seen a whole lot on what their time plan is for that one. So yeah, if you want to see more, make sure you definitely check in with Mad Mole and the crew over on the developer blog. Like I said, I will put a link in for the blog, if not directly to the Alpha 13 video. I personally, like I said, do think that it'll be good. I think with some of the changes you're going to see a resurgence of some of the players, but it's really going to come down to how well it's executed. Because, I mean, you always see an uptick whenever, you know, there's a new alpha drop. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so, yeah, so hopefully, this is Monday, so hopefully everyone has a fantastic week. I know that like I said, the weekend for me was a little bit warmer than I was expecting. Would have liked to have it be just a touch colder. We were back in the high 70s, low 80s over the weekend. And if you don't know, for the folks that live in the Bay Area, that's actually, you know, like summer weather for us, like warm summer weather for us. So yeah, it was a little unexpected. Not too bad though. I've been here. Okay. Oh, I went right past my house, huh? And on that note, I do think I am going to go ahead and call this here, because now it's just basically getting back and starting to set up for some more construction. I got a little bit more coal. I have to plant some corn. And speaking of corn, let's grab some here. Yes, I know I can wait for it to grow, but I don't have to do anything. I get free corn. That's not bad. All right. So yeah, at this point I'm just going to be basically setting up my cooking stills to be making more biofuel and grain alcohol. And yeah, so with that, I'm going to wish everybody a fantastic Monday, or should I say a marvelous Monday. We're going to try for the alliteration, right? Come on, a little further, a little further. There we go. Okay. I do hope everyone has a great day. I hope your week only gets better for you, and that everyone has a safe and happy week. We are getting into the second half. Well, you know, basically winter is here. We are in fall for most people. So I do hope that with the changing of the season and the changing of the weather, everyone has a fantastic season. And I will definitely see you here all next time. I want to just say, you know, if you haven't done so, you may want to consider hitting that like button. It does help the channel grow, but it also helps me know what content it is that you really enjoy watching. And if you haven't done so already, I do suggest you might want to subscribe, simply because of the fact that it will keep you up to date when new content comes out, as well as when I go live, either here or on Twitch. And, you know, it's always good to know when stuff is going on. If you are wanting to keep a little bit more up to date with what I'm doing just during the week, you can feel free to follow me on either Twitter or on Steam. Just send me a friend invite, or you can join the House Hall of Hero group, both of which can be found on the channel ribbon above on the main channel here. And so, yeah, with that said, I hope everyone does have a fantastic day. Be safe and take care, folks.